young people start at the same point. They earn the same salary. A cut $6 a day by giving up one daily coffee, firmly believing in the power of compound growth, planning to become a millionaire 40 years later. Person B keeps drinking as usual, and even signs up for many auto-renew subscriptions. 30 years later, who wins? If your answer is A, it means you have been completely fooled by a wealth myth passed down for half a century. This may be the most misleading psychological trap in finance. It uses a seemingly flawless math formula to precisely wipe out the real chance for ordinary people to change their fate. The most absurd part of this logic is, it turns massive structural system-level traps and forcefully twists them into a moral trial of personal discipline. Your purchasing power is diluted. Your wage growth loses to the money printer. You are trapped inside rigid class structures. Yet it tells you, all of this is because you lack discipline and have bad spending habits. This is classic victim blaming. When you panic over a few dollars on your bill, the real wealth extractors hide behind the curtain, using a single leverage adjustment to erase in 1 second the value of a lifetime of saved coffee money. In 1999, financial advisor David Bach proposed the latte factor theory. Drink one $5 latte less every day. Save it and invest it. After 40 years you can have over $1 million. This theory went viral worldwide and was written into countless finance books, shared tens of millions of times. It gave everyone a simple hope: quit unnecessary small spending, and you will become rich. But more than 20 years later, did those who quit coffee actually get rich? The answer is brutal. In 2022, Federal Reserve data showed over 40% of U.S. households could not come up with $2,000 for emergencies. Most of these people never drink Starbucks. They already saved to the extreme, yet still struggle near the poverty line. So where is the problem? First, look at a simple math question. One latte costs $6. 1 cup per day. That is $2,190 per year. Sounds like a lot, but saving just over $2,000 a year, will it really change your life? Homes in top 6 remain completely unaffordable. Compound interest does have magic, but the magic only works if your base is large enough. You save for 10 years and get $20,000, only to realize asset prices drop at several times the speed of compounding curves. Even harsher is this small-scale compounding model assumes you live inside a vacuum laboratory. It does not account for inflation eroding purchasing power, nor for structural surges in healthcare and education costs. Who can guarantee 40 years without illness or job loss? Small savings from skipping coffee, in front of real systemic risks, are as fragile as paper. The core flaw of this theory is, it makes you believe poverty comes from spending too much, when the truth is most people earn too little. The Brookings Institution tracks spending patterns of low-income households. The bottom 20% of earners spend over 75% of income on housing, food, and transport. They have no Starbucks to quit, no luxury spending to cut. Every dollar goes toward survival. Telling these people to drink less coffee to get rich is not advice but humiliation. And for white-collar workers with decent pay, who still feel anxious ordering coffee, the latte factor becomes another invisible chain. It misdirects all future anxiety onto every tiny purchase, making you ignore real class mobility, which depends on asset allocation, not cutting expenses. More ironic still, the real stories of getting rich by saving. If you look closely, the saved money was never the key. The key was using saved time and energy to catch a structural opportunity. Saving money was a byproduct, not the cause. Which leads to a deeper question. When someone focuses entirely on saving money, what do they actually lose? We must distinguish natural frugality from compensatory burnout. If you simply do not like coffee, that is not saving money. That is a lifestyle choice. It costs no mental energy. But if you debate every day whether to drink or not, and feel regret over paying a bit more, then your life energy is fully consumed by trivial negative emotions. Take buying shampoo for example. An average person walks into the store, grabs a familiar brand, pays and leaves. 30 seconds of mental effort, nearly zero. But someone stuck in saving mode spends 20 minutes comparing unit prices. You think you are saving money, but you are burning the most valuable resources: attention and decision-making power. And even worse, this drain creates a self-reinforcing loop, pulling you deeper each time. Even more frightening, Harvard University and Princeton University once conducted a groundbreaking experiment. They found that, when people fall into the saving money mental trap, their IQ test scores drop by 13 to 14 points, equivalent to staying up all night, or turning a normal person into a heavy drinker. So what is really happening? If saving is not the answer, how can ordinary people take back control of their lives?